from Chinese background. And I know you're a numbers guy, and the numbers seem to suggest that it's not just you saying it, it's that there's a wider trend of discrimination. So there was a study by the Cardozo Law Review that found that people who were charged under the Espionage Act, the Chinese and Asian defendants were twice as likely to be found innocent when they were charged compared to those of other backgrounds. So you say there probably is a kind of a yellow peril sentiment. Do you think there's a bias in how the federal agencies handle that, and what would you do as president?
Well, I dare say having an Asian American president might change some things, at least at the margins. One of the reasons I believe my campaign is important is that I can help let Americans know that Asian Americans are just as American as anyone else, and that includes Chinese Americans 100%. And that right now there's this massive tide of anti-Chinese sentiment, where I think someone did a study about positive mentions of the Chinese and the Chinese government versus negative. Like you can imagine the ratio was like 1 to 1,000. This at this point is bipartisan. It's like if the Republicans say China's like our new rival / antagonist, you don't hear Democrats saying the opposite. And this is, to me, something that is going to have us trend towards a Cold War or even worse with China over time. And that, to me, is bad for the world. Like we're never going to make progress on climate change or artificial intelligence or North Korea or other things if we have an antagonistic relationship with China. The relationship is fraught. There are real problems. There are real massive differences. But it's just bad for the world if we wind up in the zero-sum mentality where anything that's good for China is bad for us, and that we need to somehow try and kneecap China at every turn. So this is a great challenge. I believe I can help make progress on this. I think I have some perspective on it. And I think that my campaign has been at least somewhat helpful already. Just by, this was a vision I had. There were a lot, you all I think have a sense as to why I'm running, but I did have a vision that people would turn on the TV and see an Asian American on the debate stage and hear me speaking what sounds hopefully like pretty good English. and then say, oh wow, this person's running for president. There, again, is no limit to what Asian Americans can do in this country, and that we are just as American as everyone else. And hopefully that has at least had some positive impact, but we need to do much, much more to forestall this, this drift towards a new Cold War with China.